So today we're going to be catching some crazy looking fish and upgrading our boat to do so. First in the shop we buy some common bait and then upgrade our fishing rod here, and then we can get one more thing of common bait and then start the day. So we have our boat here in the harbor, and then we just swim around and cast out a line, and then we get some fishies. So we have to chase them with our fishing line and get them. So that was a pink fish. That should be worth a little bit of money. And then we can also see what other kinds are out here. We're not using bait currently, but we're hoping to get all the kinds of fish that we can. So we'll do this one more time, and then, ooh, this is some new fish. What was that? Put the bow in reverse, a pebble fish. Interesting. We'll just get all of those, and then I think now we can move on to some common bait that should give us some better fish. So we put those out there, and whoa, look at that. Bunch of little fast ones. It's herrings. Interesting. Well, we'll just do that again. Whoa, those are bigger. Whoa, those are massive. What are you? You have a lot of HP. It's a stonefish. So I guess you're the bigger cousin, relative, whatever, of the pebble fish. Well, we take those out easily enough, and it's already 12:30. We go until midnight here, so let's get as many fish as we can. And probably just using the common bait because these fish should be worth more. Okay, those are different. Oh, more herrings. Send it out a few more. Ow, they hit our boat. Well, that's just rude. But every time we pick up the fish, then ow, we heal. Need to get those things away from me. Bunch of jerks. So we collect all of those, and then the stonefish are what's left. And then when we take out this last one, we're healed up completely. There we go. So we just have to manage how many we're sending out in the water at once. And hopefully not let them collide with me again, because that was rude. But as we take out that one, that little group, we bring in more, and then it's already turning dark. So we should probably rack this up. Oh, and hopefully get more stonefish, because I feel like those are worth quite a lot, being so big and all. But we got hit by that one. Okay, it's 7:30 p.m. right now, and it's starting to look like how 7:30 looks in real life these days. Going to work and it's pitch black, and then coming home from work and it's pitch black. Love that so much. But that's the last of those things. And then we can get maybe a few more before it turns to midnight. I sure hope so, because they're actually pretty easy to take down, being stonefish. And sure enough, we did. Okay, now we have 10 pieces of bait left. And I'm not sure we're gonna use them all, but whoa, we got some squids here. Oh gosh, I realized this was a squid game, but they all swim away. And at the end of day one, we cash in all of our fish. And some of them that look to be bigger sizes give us some special points here, which are probably for meta upgrades. But we're getting roughly 3 coins a piece for the fish, lots of herrings, and the stonefish are worth 5 sometimes. But we earned 102 monies out of that. Very good. Now we could get some uncommon bait already, but I'm thinking instead we make sure we get some common bait to go with, which sadly means that we miss out on the fishing rod upgrade, but we can also get the metal detector, so when we heal at full HP, we get a little extra money there, and then some ramming speed. I'm not sure I like that, but I do like the sound of the max speed, so we'll take that for sure. And then we return to the harbor, but there are some other parts that we can go to, so let's sail around a bit. And maybe bring up some fishies initially so we can get a few of those money bonuses. Beautiful. But now this maximum speed is a little more difficult to control because our boat coasts for quite a while here. But we move far enough up this way, and then we should hit some new areas of water. So now when we send out a line, we should be finding some new fishies here. Whoa, what are these things? They're piccolo fish because it's the reeds. I get it. Oh, but we accidentally ended up in the whorl. Finding some new things here. What are those? Some weird, whoa, sending out grabby hands. They're fingerfish. Okay, so that's interesting and terrifying. Let's go back to the reeds maybe. And then is those piccolo fish the only things here? Ow. I'm supposed to be having ramming speed, but I don't want to ram into things because they do so much damage to our boat. And it seems like we're only getting, oh, more pinkfish, but basically more of the same things that we've already seen here. So let's upgrade to common bait already. And then we get some bigger piccolo fish things. So are these gonna be like flute fish? Yes, they are. Yet another instrument that actually doesn't have a reed on it, even though we're in the reeds. Like you would think these would be like clarinets or oboes. Oboes are cool, but we also don't have a whole lot of bait to begin with, so maybe we can go for a few more things here. These look bigger. Whoa, bigger squids. Gotta get through those and probably not touch the inkiness of it. Don't need a Splatoon situation here, but we take care of all of those. And then it's already 9 p.m. here. This time is moving very fast. But at least these fish should be worth quite a bit, I hope, just so we can take care of all of them and be pretty manageable about it. Okay, more squids here. Float fish and squids seems to be the only things here. At least let's try to capture the fish that we can, even if we can't kill them all. But they also are annoyingly swimming just far enough away that I can't hit them. So I don't think we'll be able to catch them. Oh. What? What was that? I don't like the sound of that. But let's just go ahead and move forward. Oh, the fingerfish are actually worth nothing. Even the record ones. Well, that's disappointing. But even with that, we still got 132 monies here. So now I think we can get a fishing rod upgrade and then more common bait. And then we'll max this out. Now we're still in the reeds, but let's bring the common bait over to the whorl that we were in and then see what we find here. So we had some fingerfish. Okay, more squids. This isn't very exciting. Let's just take care of them and get a move on. Thankfully, our upgraded rod has more attack speed. And sailing right through the ink is not great. Boats dig through water now, I guess. But let's just bring up a few more things. Okay, these are new. But okay, sending out bigger hands. Okay, so these are the bigger things of the fingerfish, which are handfish. That makes sense. But we definitely need some more health here because 10 points is not nearly enough anymore. Okay, what are those things? Go away, go away. Full reverse, full reverse. Electric eels. Wow, okay. That was immediate. Probably shouldn't stay still as they're attacking or as they're spawning, but we can go like this again and then just, ow, hit a squid directly, which I guess did a little bit of damage, but not much. And also, it just didn't feel great for me. And that also doesn't feel great for me. Also, it's 3 p.m. already. How is the time moving this fast? Or is it dependent on us moving in the boat? Nope, it just kind of keeps on chugging. So let's take out some more handfish before they send out hands. And oh, okay, I was going to outpace the hands, but that didn't work. Okay, and then I hit that fish directly. This is not looking great. Maybe we should end the day early or switch back to some no bait so that we can, you know, just calmly take care of fish that aren't that big of a threat. And then we gain some health back. I like that idea. So we can get all the way back to full and then get a little bit of money afterwards. And then we can go back to common bait. And just keep moving because there's so many squids here. And driving around this boat is a little difficult at times because it's operating on like, tank controls with no gravity. But at least we stay topped up and dodge those. Those are the eels. I recognize the numbers. Run away. Just circle them. They're tiny bit faster than me, but we still got them all. Okay, now let's try to collect everything before the night is done, which we are thankfully able to do, and then we should be able to get some more. Okay, these are some more handfish. Definitely gotta take care of them. And dodge the hands. I was trying to dodge the hands. You know what? We're just sending it because, that shape is getting closer. We definitely gotta be ready for that when we go forward here. But also, look at how heavy those squids are. 160 kilograms on that one? I mean, it's a fake number, so I don't know what that means, but it sounds heavy. Either way, we have 111 monies to spend in the shop here, so we can get even more speed. I feel like that's gonna be helpful here. But we're still missing out on uncommon bait, so maybe we'll just buy one thing of common bait, and then let's go to a different area of the lake, I think. And then we won't drop any no bait lines in the whorl, because the fingerfish aren't worth anything, but here we are on the river. So let's see what's here. And whoa, okay, those are very fast and pointy. What are you? Come back here. This extra speed is so much harder to control, but we just gotta, get close to him. A knife fish. Well, that sounds fun. Gotta get you closer and okay, so we hit that one, but I think we still killed it because we did heal a little bit off of it. So let's just do that one more time. Okay, more pink fish. Pink fish and squids just seem to be everywhere. It's like a pink infestation, but we'll just do that one more time, see if there's anything new, and it doesn't seem like it, so we should get done with them and then drop some common bait here, which those are bigger. Whoa, okay. So those don't look like an upgrade to the knife fish, but these are adult salmon. I'm really not sure this is what salmon look like. Maybe from a top-down view, but oh, those are new. And also dropping lines in the water like the squids do. So what are they? Trout. Do trout do this? But we can collect them easily enough and then bring in some more things. Okay, that's probably more adult salmon. Sure enough, it is. And ooh, thankfully we didn't hit it. So we just gotta keep dropping a few more things. Oh, wait, those look new. And they're a lot of new, but ow, they do a lot of damage. Gotta keep moving around here and being extra careful because yikes, they are fast. But they're also being damaged very regularly, which is good. And they're pikes. Oh. Like the weapon. I get it. So then what does that mean for the salmon? I don't think there's a weapon called a salmon, but either way we will, oh gosh, maybe not drive directly into them because that's a losing fight, but we still get more pikes on our line, which is good. And then, one more hit for that one, I think. Get back here. Get back here. Trying to control the boat better, just get closer. Okay, you know what? We'll just bring in more things. Some more trout. Ow! And be careful not to get hit by them. Thankfully, they don't do nearly as much damage. We just gotta make sure to get everything before midnight. And, oh, 2 more things. And I think that's all we can do here. Ah, I get it! Oh, I missed it. And that thing is getting closer. That's very unsettling. And the night fish are only worth 1. That is very not worth it. At least the adult salmon's worth 5. Sometimes. But we still get out of there with 135 monies. Very good. So this upgrade gives us more bonus time for the metal detector, but this one gives more max health, but we start lower. It's a little risky, but I think we can pull it off, and it also gives us room to get some uncommon bait here, so we can start to get some better things. But first, I think we start with no bait in the river, just so we can take out some fish easily and rejuvenate our lost health. Oh, and I think that's a shore over there. Is there anything on the shore that we can find? Probably not. So maybe we exit the river, go back down to the whorl, which has more fingerfish worth nothing, disappointingly, but at least they're good for healing. So we are full there, and then there's only really one other area that we haven't been to yet. So we can follow the shoreline and get there, going right around here, which means that we should end up in the swamp. So we'll see what's over here. Oh, look at that. They look happy. Look at those adorable little things. Whoa. Okay, I don't know what they did, but that doesn't seem friendly. It's a kitten fish. Oh, that's amazing. So I'm guessing common things would have catfish, but we also don't want to get hit by those. So we'll just stay far enough away from them. And then we are at full health, so we can see what dropping an uncommon bait here will do. And then quickly get on the move because I don't know what they are. They just seem like bigger cats. Hopefully they're not too difficult, but I definitely don't want to get hit by their claw swipes either. So we just gotta keep swimming around them, keeping a reasonable distance. Definitely want to stay away from their spicy side. It's like dealing with Magnus. 3 Magnuses. Ow! That did half of my health and damage. Oh, that's not good. And none of them are really looking close to, you know, capturable, but we gotta take some risks here. It's already 8 p.m. We're getting like no money today, but at least we are outrunning their swipe attacks, so that's helpful. Oh, 2 of them are almost done for. Just gotta, drive right through them. Woo, that was close. And then, come on, come back down and around. How many more hits can you take? Come on, just get a little closer. Yes, we got one. And it still only heals 1 HP, but we took out another one there. And then, just stay away. Stay away, stay away. We got him. We got the catfish. Or bobcat fish. Okay then, but those take way too long to kill. So that's really all we can do for today, unfortunately. Hopefully they're worth a lot of money. Some chaser fish, the kitten fish are worth 2, and the bobcat fish are worth 34. Wow, those were completely worth it. Probably can't do that repeatedly though. And if you guys are wondering why the shop looks familiar, and especially this dude, this is the same developer as Snake Farm. So that's cool. We can't even think about affording the rare bait right now. Now, since the uncommon fish damage us quite a bit, we're not really gonna get the full health bonus that the metal detector gives, so I don't think we need to worry about that right now. Let's just grab 1 thing of uncommon bait and then maybe restock the shop. Okay, that didn't really do anything. So let's start day 6. I really don't know when that thing is gonna show up, and it kind of makes me nervous. But we'll just stay over here for the kitten fish, or I guess these chaser fish initially. So we can, whoa, almost got hit by that, but we get a little bit of health. And then once we're done with this, we can try to get some more bobcat fish, because those seem like very good things to go for. Plus, we have more time today since we're not trying to make our way over here. Okay, so now we can drop the uncommon line and then swim away. And there they are. Away we go. Woo! Almost got hit there already. Ow, but we did get hit there. That's a yikes. Taking a few extra risks here just to make sure we take them out, and it might not pay off very well, but we can try it because one of them is being damaged quite a bit already since we're circling them very efficiently and damaging them before they have a chance to damage us. So this pass should take out that one. Yes, beautiful. So that's a bit more money. Ooh, back up, back up. Okay, if we just keep them in a line and at a safe distance, then that's a shore right there. Run away. Definitely don't need to be backed up against the wall like that. But now we're getting the rest of those things, and then we just bring this one along in a line, and then we just find them to get them in a line again. A very simple chasing system that is working out very badly for them, as it should. And then we sadly, couldn't get that one. Whoop. That was close. This might be all we can deal with before the end of the night, but that is still a lot of money coming in from 4 bobcat fish. At least it should be. So we, Carefully dodge damage there, and then get rid of this last one. Okay, we might be able to do one more. Oh, if we can get the actual thing right. There we go. And then a few more bobcat fish. Gonna try and get at least one more before the end of the day. And then we just need to be careful about whenever that big thing might show up. I feel like that's gonna be a surprise boss. So just gotta get around you to get that last one. Get it. Oh, didn't get it, but it's getting closer. Day 6. So is that thing gonna show up at the end of day 7? Well, if that's the case, then we should hopefully be able to get really good upgrades from the bobcat fish. Some of them are worth 45. Wow, 323 monies. I love it. That's enough for a fishing rod upgrade, so it deals double damage. I like the sound of that. And then we just have money for some common bait, but that's okay. And then start day 7 with a few of the normal kitten fish, which thankfully are worth money, just not very much. But we're dealing 40 damage now. That is very good. So just a couple more thingies here for this. And just hit that one directly. Great. Now we just gotta heal a little bit more. Whoa, and there's lots of squids here this time. Lots of little baby squids. I guess they're called squidlings. But now we're starting to get the metal detector bonus, and now it's bringing the common bait in the swamp, which I don't think we've actually done yet. And it's just got squids that thankfully go down in 2 hits, which is very good for me. Now let's try this again because the squids seem to be everywhere. So just bring in, whoa, what are these? It's carp, and they just swim very nonchalantly. Hopefully those are worth quite a bit. But whoa, look at these. They're dead already. Common catfish, nice. Let's do that again, but we got squids this time, so let's do that again. And there's the catfish. Probably should have figured that they wouldn't be like, you know, the fish catfish, but at least it's, you know, visually appealing to look at. Look at how adorable they are. Now I wonder where the more expensive fish are in the areas dealing with common bait, but I don't think that's something that we're really worrying about anymore. At least not this go around, because we don't have any uncommon bait to make lots of money. But at least we are still getting a lot of fish this turn because of how much damage our fishing rod is doing. And it is really tempting to just go along the coastline and maybe find some treasure, but there might also not be any. It's the masculine urge to look for treasure on a shore with a peg leg. Oh, but we're back in the whirl, so we're back with the handfish. Those were worth a little bit, I believe, but it also kind of makes me curious what the uncommon bait does in the whirl. Would it be like, what, arm fish? What fish? Wouldn't want that. I definitely don't want that. Oh. Uh-oh, there's 2 of them? Whoa! What? The water embraces you? What was that about? So the run just ends after 7 days. Lovely. Not even a chance to fight back. But how much money do we get from this? The carp are worth only 2 apiece. That's kind of disappointing. The bobcat fish were worth so much more. But we still caught a lot of fish, so we get 171 monies at the end of everything, which goes towards paying off a life debt. Wow. Having to pay off $1 billion? Can't afford to die. I guess not. But at the end of that run, we can bring in some things to get some upgrades, like a bounty board. Bounty fish are worth 3 times more? Ooh, I love that. Get one of these, and then that unlocks more things, like more max health. It's about time. And ooh, lures. That would be fun, but that costs 500. And we can still get some more max speed, which from there, we can't really get anything else. But we also caught 20 fish out of 45 in the Nightmare Lake. And we unlocked a lot of new things. Speedboat, tugboat, trawler. Very cool, so many things. And there is a pirate ship at the end. Oh, I need that. But maybe we can save all that for another video. So I hope you guys enjoyed Fish Fear Me, and this is only the demo. A lot of potential here, I love it. So the demo will be in Next Fest, so you guys can check that out. And if you guys want to see more of this game, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, and sub to Intern. And I would like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, Deviant X, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Herald, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily, The Miner Within, The Garrity, Sans, Isaac, V, Killer Squad, Mousy, and Nicholas.